The PlayStation 2 defined my childhood, taking up a considerable amount of my time aged 5 until 11. A lot of magazines I would have bought throughout those years include Games Master and Play magazine. As a kid, I often bought the magazines based on the cover, and those two publications had the sense to frequently put Lara on them. I also bought a few issues of the official PS2 magazine that came with demo discs. The one I remember the most was going into a convenience store and seeing it had a demo for Tomb Raider Legend ahead of its release near my 10th birthday. But one demo disc that stands out from the rest was the official Sony PlayStation 2 demo disc that came with the PS2 I got on Christmas 2001. I remember that Christmas quite vividly. I asked for a PS2, bizarrely enough a PS1 copy of Tomb Raider 3, my last copy had scratched, and a Barbie doll that, you guessed it, I planned on customizing as Lara. The PS2 I got came with a bundle of Crazy Taxi and Gift. Crazy Taxi was a banger, Gift wasn't. I also found it fascinating that it was just assumed the PS2 would play PS1 games. I was 5, I was barely enrolled in primary school and knew nothing. I remember I put in the PS1 game first before even trying Crazy Taxi. I think had I been born 12 years later, I would have been so disappointed if I got a PS4 for Christmas and learned my PS3 games did not work. But another thing the PS2 came with was this demo disc, and I wasn't sure I'd be able to track it down, but fortunately the internet keeps track of these precious demo DVDs like crazy, and thus I was able to. I also had a demo disc for the PS1, which I may cover another time, but today we're going to play through the entire European launch PS2 demo disc together. We'll watch every game trailer and play every demo on the disc. Oh, the iconic PlayStation 2 boot intro. This should be really exciting. German. So mine was not in German. This is very 2000s. This is like when you go on holidays to Spain and someone sells you DVDs by the beach. We begin with AirBlade, and is everything okay? It's inverted controls, so you push left to go right. Everything does seem to be in alphabetical order, so I guess yes. Smackdown does go before Soul Reaver, so I guess we'll just do this all in order. I'm guessing that this will be a freebie for the channel. It's probably full of music from the early 2000s that's copywritten, so in that case do subscribe to the channel to support it. And also check out my playlist. I have a whole playlist on PlayStation 2 games, ones you've never probably even heard of, and some horror games, funny games, or if you want something more modern, I have some PS5 games as well. But are we going to begin with AirBlade? This one's quite special to me. Oh, some of the instructions are in German, but we'll figure it out because, you know, we're grown adults. Yes. Oh my gosh, I remember this music. This is why I remember it so much. This music was so iconic, and I never, when you're a child, you don't know the name of music tracks. They don't tell you either. But, oh, that's an interesting name for a game company. So this is AirBlade from Sony Computer Entertainment Europe, developed by Criterion Games. Yes, we will press start to begin. So we have single player, multiplayer, just me today. And we have some options too. Even in the demo, options would include music, effects, and output. And there's also some controller settings. So for, I guess, for your controller ports, you can turn on vibration. Yes, let's turn on the vibration. I can feel it on my controller. And we even have some display settings. There's even widescreen support in the demo. And for, I guess for split direction, I guess that's for 2-player mode. You can decide how you want the screen evened out. But we're going to go for single player. Do I do training, or do I go straight into story mode or score attack? Oh, it only gives you one option. It only gives you story mode. And we're given one map, which is level 2 downtown. Oh, here we go. It's in English. Excellent. So pause, spin right, spin left, brake, speed boost, grind, trick, grab, jump. Grind, left, right to balance, grab to grab poles, square to smash stuff. Okay, hang on, I need to focus on this. So we're grinding to balance. We're going to grab some poles, we're going to trick, we're going to give it a go. Placeholder cutscene. This looks like the Grand Theft Auto font. Was this as part of the renderware engine?
Coming through. Beat it, kid.
Trick. Oh no, I need to read the controls again. Jump. That's a trick, isn't it? Square's trick. Oh boy. Yes, trick. Excellent. Look at us go. Oh, so it's not actually a skateboard, it's an airboard, meaning... Triangle. Yes. No. Hold jump button to jump further. This is exactly how I remember playing this as a child and not knowing at all what to do. I just loved the music. We were just here for the vibes. Am I out of time? Oh, no. Boosting drains your boost bar. Use tricks to refill it. Yes. Oh. Yes! Oh, look at that cool move. Oh, I'm so close to doing a cool move. Oh, over the police car.
Hey, out of the way!
Okay, we're going for a simple jump. No, just ramp it. Yes.
Watch it!
How am I supposed to reach that now?
Watch it!
Oh, there's a pole. Yes. No, grab is what I need to press. I remember.
Watch it! Get out of here!
Oh, cool. Look at that. Yes, get the poles. Oh, so there's a limit to your pole spin. I do a 180. Yes. Oh, excellent. Pole. Yes. Oh, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it. We're going for gold. Oh, we're so close. Maybe I can do a cool trick here. Whee! Yes. Yes. I pressed circle, I did. Oh no, he won't grab that one. Oh, we're out of time, unfortunately.
You blew it, Ethan!
So this has been pretty early in development because the cutscenes are temporary. You've completed the AirBlade demo. The full version includes 7 super detailed environments, including cities, secret installations, and towering skyscrapers, crammed with danger and stunt opportunities. There's 5 single-player game modes, including story and a series of exciting missions, stunt attack, and score attack. And there's 5 multiplayer game modes that you can play with friends or family. And have 5 playable characters in the full version. Use your skills to unlock and play as a cool girl and guy boarders, each with their own fantastic moves. And that was going to come out on the PlayStation 2 in November 2001, because this disc was given, from 2001. That was cool. I think we should probably try it one more time. I think now that I actually learned the controls, we could probably give it another shot. And I feel like this is how we played demo discs back in the day. We just didn't play them once. We were loading up them multiple times. Is there any particular game company logo that's iconic to you? Drop a comment down below and let me know. I mean, I don't remember that one. Oh, the 2000s were a different time. Let's try that again now that we know how to play. So we're going to jump and hold for a boost. So if you hold the jump button, you get a boost. Circle. Yes, this is coming to me. We're going to be a stunt performer. I wonder what the story is. Kath and Ethan consult Naomi for info on where GCP have taken. Is it like sleuthing, like cyber spy stuff? Or is this like criminal drug stuff? I actually don't know. It's a kid's game, so is it a kid's game? I say that, and I'm not quite sure. I wonder what happens after I complete smashing the 4 billboards. I was going to be cool for yous, and That's why I'm not going to be cool for you. I was going to try get onto the railing. The character is quite difficult to move. It's kind of like, the only way I can describe it truthfully is like, it's like a worm. I wanted to get onto the railing because I did it before. Yes. Darn it. I don't think the railing feature works that way. I'll do it. I'm just going to go normally for you. You know, I just played a game with horses that had this exact issue. Isn't that interesting how games, when it comes to controls, like whether it's tank or an early implementation of a modern control, they have similar, like I can't move the camera in this. That's why you're probably wondering why that's happening. Yes, I did press circle. Yes. Oh, that's fine. We love that. Yes. No, no, nope, nope, nope. Whoa, that's a cool move. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. It's fine. We can get another way up into the pagoda. We can go this way. Excellent. Oh, there we go. 4 billboards. So what's next after this? So using the city surveillance cameras, grab and spin the cameras. There's even a helicopter, I see. So we have more missions. Oh, I tried to grab it. He doesn't really move in midair. You have to really commit to your angling, which in a high thrill game like this, I tried to jump. Oh, you really have to become a pro skater. I'm sorry, I can't do this. I can't even make it above the ledge. But I play it the old-fashioned way. Like an old person. I am playing this like an old person. I press circle. Oh, I'm being punished. They're saying, hurry up, Ethan. Did this game sell well? Did it get good reviews, or is this indicative of the final scoring? Because I love the music. I love the vibes. Look at the helicopter. And there's another camera there.
You blew it, Ethan!
I am getting better. I'm tempted to try this one more time. Circle was grab. I did that right. And trick is just doing a trick. Okay, you don't really have to grind. Let's not focus on the grinding. I have no idea what the context of the story is. I wonder... were they voiceovers? Was it animated? Were there characters on screen and this is just a text setup? Oh, we're on the run, I think. It says our faces all over billboards. Have you seen this man? Contact. Oh, it's like we're learning the story through the gameplay. I'm paying more attention. Okay, here we go. This is the speedrunner's version. Yes, we're gonna smash the billboards to clear our name. I did grab, but he didn't want to grab it. I think we need to go the other way, so let me do a cool trick for you all. Yes, there you go. Give me bonus points for that. What? No! The precision of this. Yes, I'll do a cool trick to get a kick it, to get some extra points. I'm pressing circle, I promise yous. I apologize. Okay, another cool trick. Now go just super slow. Like jump now. Now grab. No. He won't grab it. I think either way I'm doomed. Oh, he won't grab it that time either. Circle was definitely to grab. Yes, it was. Was it? Stunt list. Front side grab. Nose grab. No. Oh, there is some cool tricks you can do. Oh, it's like a quick turn. He's just not wanting to grab stuff anymore. He won't even grab that side, so it's not even... Let me just press circle this time. No jumping. No. Like, you need to press the jump. No, he won't grab that. He's more interested in grabbing a skateboard than he is to grabbing. Yes! Yes! Ethan. Oscar. Who are we? We're one of them. Okay. All I ever want to do now is just to grab the CCTV. I remember as a kid really struggling, and I'm glad to know it might be just a control scheme and not because I was like 5 years old. I jumped straight at that and I pressed grab. I did. Maybe when you have that much momentum, you don't even have to jump. Maybe it's just like let gravity take you. It is let gravity take you. Okay. Even if I can't complete the mission, I'm just glad I was able to grab one CCTV camera. We cannot let, in this dystopian future, the forces of evil spy on us. Oh, how the more things are, the more they change. Or stay the same. Where are we going? Oh, there's one up there. What's that, please? No. Someone said they wanted a piece of me, what? Yes, there's another one there. No! Yes.
Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me.
Oh, I have to get up to the very top of that building. Wow. Oh, there it is. Do you think we can do it in time? Excellent. Where are we going? Oh, I've completed it.
Scanners on those GCP trucks. They're tracking the board. Ethan, you have to put them out of action.
Oh, we have a new mission. Those trucks are tracking us.
Out of the way!
Nope. Set to grind. I was.
Out of the way!
This is a very difficult game.
Out of the way!
I wonder if you have to jump on it from the rooftops. Oh, we did it though.
Out of the way!
Whee! Oh my god, are we gonna... fraction too late.
You blew it, Ethan!
But now that I'm getting better at the game, it's like I want to keep going, seeing what happens. That's the addictive thing about an old demo from back in the day. That's why they were so replayable. Sometimes you can play a vertical slice of a game in a modern demo where you play it once, you get a feel for it, and you don't replay it again. I remember playing the Resident Evil demos for Village, and it's really incredibly fun, but you don't really feel compelled to play those types of demos again. But these were kind of like less story focused and more about the vibes and the gameplay mechanics, and they're so much more challenging than a modern game that you do feel a little bit compelled to do it. Okay, I feel like we might have this. Famous last words.
Out of the way!
Nothing fun, just straight through. One button. This is the boring but effective version of me playing. No cool tricks. I even held the jump button that time to get an extra boost. Now I am on an emulator, so perhaps you can't win. It's either too much power or not enough. Yes. Grab the pole. Excellent.
Beat it!
you play this game? If you did, drop me a comment down below. Whoa. I hope no one got seasick there. Eee. He didn't grab the pole again. Oh, why? This is the only way I know how to do a quick turn. There's also the need to use the D-pad. That's like a really quick way to... bash through that. Yes! Oh. Wee, let's do a cool trick. Fly, my friend, fly.
Out of the way! Hey!
Now, we just let gravity take us there. All he wants to do is spin. That's fine, Ethan. Just pick yourself back up.
Out of the way!
Ethan? No, wrong way. Please go back. Please turn around. Turn around, Ethan! Oh, why are we doing this one? Oh.
Don't mess with me, kid.
Oh, golly. Oh, he just... Ethan, or the... Why do I keep calling him Ethan? Is his name even Ethan? He has a mind of his own. Grab. Excellent. You know, I'm going for it. I need a moment.
Out of the way!
Yes. Okay.
I'm picking.
Oh. The van. Where's the van? We gotta do a cool move. Yes. We need to do a trick to build up our boost. Okay. Oh. Nothing scares me more than a bypass. It's hard. We can't climb the roof if we're... Yes. Okay, you're sliding along the edge of it.
Hey!
Oh, we did the 3 vans. What's next?
Gotcha!
Trick, it says. Oh my gosh, we're knocking down agents? This is very Grand Theft Auto. Oh, I think we completed the demo. Right, that is the demo. I thought it would end when you just run out of time, but I think that's as most as you can get. But we've completed the demo for AirBlade. I'm very proud that I have. Let's do Dark Cloud next. This one really resonates with me a lot. So the camera are the 2 buttons, L1, R1. R2 does something. We're gonna find out. This is a starter demo. I'm guessing Sony Computer Entertainment Europe presents. Now, if this is in German, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. I can't read this. Right, I actually got the game working in English. It had nothing to do with the disc. It's all about the emulation that was set to German by default. So let's try Dark Cloud again. Now we can see what the controls are. Camera to move around, look around, which is different. Inventory, face target, action or attack, square to use item, and of course to move with the left analog stick. Oh, please reset your console after having played this game, so maybe there's no definitive endpoint. Wow. Okay. This is very gothic. It's a gothic RPG. And listen to this early 2000s synthetic music on a keyboard, maybe? Let's take the vibes in of this. Very interesting. So we can fly in this game, I'm guessing? We're heading towards this dark castle. The game, after all, is called Dark Cloud. Oh, this is the demo mode. But for those of you who are really young, once upon a time I used to go to game shops to buy video games, quite like going to a clothes shop to buy clothes. But they used to put televisions in these shops, and I think that's why these games had demo modes, because you'd put the CD in and like you wouldn't have to touch it, and these would play over and over. And like a lot of games would have this back in the day. This is so 2000s and late 1990s. That said, I'm not that old, and I was not around for the 80s or really the 90s. So I don't know if like SNES games had demo modes. Maybe they did, but I definitely remember the PlayStation 1 having demo modes. And obviously the PlayStation 2 as well. Although not really late PlayStation 2 games, really only the early ones. Maybe they were phasing out televisions in game shops by the mid-2000s. So this is going to give us an idea of what we might be getting up to in this demo. Maybe not the demo, maybe this is more representative of the full game. Maybe they've given us the full game secretly in the demo, and we just don't know it. Okay, let's press start. And what's our options? We always like to check the options menu. Look at how vibration is turned off by default. Let's turn it on. Speedy? Or do we think... I don't know. Time advancement? I don't know what the difference is. Okay, I think this is good to me. Let's press start. A book was found in some old ruins. All the scholars who decoded it puzzled over the mystery of the book. A world with 2 moons illuminating the sky. The many dazzling adventures of a young boy. But whether or not this is a true story. Do you believe in the story woven in the book? Maybe it's a fantasy that existed only in a boy's heart. Let me tell you the story this ancient book tells of a magical and magnificent fairy tale. And the hero of this wondrous tale, whose name is it gonna give us a prompt to put in our own name? It does! But we'll always go with the default, and I think the default is Toan, so sure. This profile to mean boy from Nolam. Okay, we'll decide. Accept. The Dark Shrine. Now, this game is very special to me because I played this before I played The Sims. I'm a big Sims person. I love building houses. But I remember playing this demo disc and discovering you could place houses. And that's before I even knew what The Sims was. Didn't even know what The Sims was when I had a PlayStation 2 demo disc. Like, years before I had a PC. Or The Sims busting out on PS2. So I'm excited. Okay, I can talk over this slightly. There's a ritual happening. You've gathered quite a few of them. I had a hard time finding dancers with the right qualifications. Oh. Look at them. Your dance of blood. Mixing the blood of witches with that of humans is the key to breaking the seal. However, I do have some problems. Problems? In order to procure good material, you do need adequate... I see, I'll pay you extra. That should solve your problem, huh? Who's that? Yes, sir, thank you. That spy. Infiltrating. So when will it happen? Very soon, sir. Let's enjoy the ceremony till it's time. Look at all the polygons. Sir, do you know the legend of the dark genie sealed in the urn? Of course. How much money do you think I put into acquiring this urn? I've been waiting for this for years and now it's time. I think. It skipped fast. So 400 years ago, the genie of darkness appeared in the east, and with its evil power, the world was burnt away. What do you intend to do with such frightening power in your hands? You'll see. So this is a military man, and more of a sorcerer type character. Oh, she's shaking her jelly. It is very funny that they hired these dancers. They don't have some moral obligation or sacrilegical one. So they're raising something from the pot. So now is the time. Yes, sir, so it seems. Oh, that's the beast we raised. It's like a genie of some sort, with a big mouth and a blue tongue. It's the Dark Cloud. Well, it's quite different than I imagined, so not what they were hoping for. And it's hungry, maybe. The ancient dark genie, this is it. Hey, who are you guys? Welcome back, Genie of Darkness. I broke the seal and released you. Therefore, I am your master. Oh, is that right? Whatever, fine. He's very accepting. Yeah, that's right, I haven't eaten for 400 years. Darn, I have to eat something, I need food. Food, the dancers have just ran away. Got you. Oh no. His next meal. Stop it, help. Look at his huge blue tongue. Oh, he's gonna slide right in there. Wow, this guy eats people. There's some dramatic irony with that. It's delicious, says the Dark Cloud. Yes, I remember this village well. In my mind from like 25 years ago. Hi, how are you today? Tone, it's already started. Come on, let's go. Is there some festival in town? It's always the... See, I told you, you should have hurried. A friend? A relative? Come on, we're late. I'm a staff member this year, so I have to go. Sorry. Oh, she left you, Tone. Hurry up. So they're having their humble dinner. I see some soup and bread and a big block of cheese. There's no cutlery, they just drink it. He's got brown eyes and a green hat. And a poncho of some sort. And he's very excited, it seems, for about the festivities that are going to take place this year. And they're doing the same ritualistic dance. They kind of look like characters from One Piece in some bizarre way. I think it's the hat. That's a look. Like... Uh-oh. Look at the insects squirm about. Start there. So is this big giant controlling? Who's controlling who? Is he going to eat all of the villagers? He is ejecting powerful beams out of his body. I can do a double entendre for you. The beams are emitting from his hands, to be specific. And the village is getting destroyed. Oh, this is every RPG from Japan ever. Look at everybody running for cover. It's like, oh no. Oh, oh. Hi there. Can you hear me? Open your eyes. Wake up. Hey. Ahem, I am the Fairy King. I'm the entity that unites all of nature's spirits. Listen well, young one, something bad has happened. Men blinded by greed have revived the Dark Genie. The Dark Genie is terribly powerful. Its power is so great that it could destroy the entire world. You saw it, your own village being destroyed right before your eyes. Not just your village. In a flash, many villages and towns were destroyed. In one night, half of your world was annihilated. It must be the men from the east that performed the resurrection ceremony, probably thinking to use its black demon power for war without realizing how frightening it is. It is darkness, pure darkness itself. Long ago, this so-called Dark Genie almost destroyed the entire world. Its malevolence is that great. The bad thing is that it has the same type of magical power as us, spirits. Unfortunately, we aren't powerful enough to destroy it. Young man, I see that you have strong will that could withstand the evil power, and also a clear, kind heart. You might be able to fight against the darkness it generates. I decided to stake our fate on you. Wow, okay. Let me bless you with power. That's a lot of pressure. And he gets an Apple Watch. No, it's not. It's a mystical compass. There, surprised? That's called a Talimila. It's a stone with a magical power. Oh, don't look that way, boy. I'll explain now. It might get too bright for your eyes for a moment. Yeah, Yes, I remember this music well. Do you know where this is? This is no simple empty lot. This was your village. But do not lose heart. As long as you have that stone, you can return it to its original form. You see, just before the village was destroyed by the genie, I saved the buildings and people by sealing them into some spheres called the Alta. Oh, I remember this. It seems those Alta were scattered all around by its tremendous magic power, so we have to collect the families and homes and return them. They were probably blown to different places around the world. Whoa, okay. It probably thinks everything is destroyed. You must restore the world before it realizes what happened. Absorb that which I sealed in the Alta using the Altamila and bring them back. Then you'll be able to restore the world to its original form. You may even be able to create a better world than before. You don't seem to understand anything I'm saying. Oh well, I'll give you another lesson when you acquire some Alta. So it knows there's a lot going on. Look at the physics on the poncho. So long. I like that he's wearing Ugg boots. And some daisies. No, they're not. They're lilies, I think. I'll listen to the music. Tune, can you hear them? You shall be able to hear them. Voices of the wind, voices of the tree, voices of the animal, and the voices of earth. They're calling for your help. Tone, you'll probably meet and say goodbye to many people. In talking to these people, you may receive clues to defeating the darkness. Look for them. Now, Tone, your adventure will begin. First, go to the village chief's house. He'll show you where to go next. I can do that. So we're in Noloon village. And select brings us into an edit mode, it says. We have a diorama menu, and then select walking mode. In the diorama menu, there's config and assembly. Configure, assemble diorama parts. We can move or remove diorama parts. There is an analysis for the current town status. We can save our game property, and we also have the option menu. So this isn't just like the city builder mode, so to speak, or RPG village builder. This is how we're going to save our game. We should totally do that. Maybe we can't. That's fine. So the left stick moves the character, and the right stick moves the camera. But pressing R1 on the controller will also move the camera in a clockwise manner. R2 puts you into like a first person mode, and I'm steering with the camera. It is inverted. It's inverted vertically, it's not inverted horizontally. And L2 doesn't seem to do anything at the moment. L1 rotates the camera anti-clockwise. So your bumper buttons on your controller can rotate the camera, but so can your analog stick. But the camera does move while moving the camera, or moving the character. So I think this is the village chief's house. There's not a whole lot here. There's some tables and chairs. It looks like, you know, I was just playing Mario Space Odyssey the other day. This looks like the same ship. But there's a gentleman inside. Ah, Tone, you're alive. Seems like we're the only ones in the village that survived. We never dreamt this happened. One night and our village is gone. Can you believe this, Tone? I feel so helpless. I, the mayor of the village, can't do anything about it. What am I supposed to do now? We just shake our head. And so does the mayor with a pipe in his mouth. I guess the only thing we can do is to get help from the guardian of Nolan Village, Gran. Gran will not abandon us. He'll help us for sure. I have a favor to ask, Tone. Go to the Divine Beast Cave and tell Dran what happened. Divine Beast Cave is the cave outside towards your right hand side. You've probably seen it before. I may be imagining things, but I sense something has changed about the cave. Be careful. This is the cave key. Caves have keys in this world. I put the things you might need in your bag for you. Don't get carried away. If you get in trouble in there, come back here. I'll get you more supplies. So you can always come in and out of the caves, it seems. That's the mayor. Now our only hope is Dran. Dran has always watched over us. I'm sure Dran watched us this time too and will help us. But really this time even Dran's windmill where Dran's magic power dwells is destroyed. Dran lives in the deepest part of the Divine Beast Cave, so you know the Divine Beast Cave is the cave on the right hand side when you go out of this house. The entrance is locked. When that mark appears, a red exclamation point, press the square button to use the cave key. That lets you in. The cave has changed quite a bit from before, Tone, be careful. Have we exhausted the options? A spiky bug's coming out. We've acquired Prickly, it says, from his closet. Okay, we've exhausted the dialogue options. And there appears to be nothing in the closet. Can we loot the drawer? No. So anything that we can interact with, I think, is going to be denoted with a button with an exclamation mark sign. So on the upper floor of his loft, quite eclectic. It's very old cottagecore, but he does have hanging lights that appear to be powered by electricity. Because how else could you explain it? He also has a prayer mat, which might mean that this has a particular religion. Or it's a welcome mat, because there is one on the other side. My apologies. So when you leave, you can come back out here. And in this area, it's not that big. You're quite closed in. Maps always used to seem so much bigger when you're younger. But now it's Adventure Day 1 and now it's turning to dusk. So I think this game has day-night cycles. That's very cool for a PS2 early game, year 1. So if I go to menu, can I do anything in Diorama? Config and assembly, we've nothing yet, but there's up to 120 items for Noloon Village. Can we move anything? Not yet, but it gives you an idea of the size of the village. It's kind of bordered in by these mountains. Right, and the Diorama analysis is basically tracking how much of the campaign you've completed. So he said if I turn right, there's a cave I can go to, and there it is. Our character wears a hip bag. He wears an orange poncho. And we're going to enter this cave, and a red exclamation mark has appeared on screen. We're going to use the item by pressing square. And in our inventory, we have several items. We have 7. We have a cave key, a tasty water from a rugged mountain. It nearly quenches thirst. We got bread, and eating it recovers health a little bit. We've got repair powder, and that recovers the WHP, which I think is the weapons HP of weapons. We have escape powder. Having this allows an escape from dungeon with command. An antidote drink. Drinking it neutralizes the poison in the body. And we got Prickly, a painful looking fishing bait. So maybe there's a fishing mechanic too. And it seems our inventory has lots of space. So I'm going to use the cave key. And we're entering the Divine Beast Cave. So it seems there's different floors to this beast cave that we can unlock. And we're going to begin on B1. It seems there's 8 items to collect. And I don't know the context of that, but I'm sure we'll figure it out together. Our character is now holding a sword. Bigger than a knife, smaller than a katana. It's for real this time, Tone. From here on, you'll be put to the true test. So this kind of, I was going to say shepherd, but I guess Also, why did ombudsman come to my mind? That's an Irish legal term for someone who helps you out. That is not a mage, a wizard, anything but an ombudsman. First, conquer this Wretch Divine's Beast Cave and define Dran's lair. That's your first goal. Since you're a beginner, I'll give you a lesson on how to fight in the dungeon. First, to advance to the next floor in a dungeon, acquire a gate key from the door leading to the next floor. Each dungeon has a different gate key. For the Divine Beast Cave, Dran's crest will be the gate key. So we're looking for this crest. It looks like a green eyeball and it has like an outer metal shell with almost horns of like an animal. The gate key is almost carried by a monster in the dungeon. You must defeat the monster to acquire the gate key. Since you can't tell which one has the key, you just have to defeat them all one by one. Next, I'll tell you about how to return to the ground level rather than advancing to the floor below. To return to the ground level, mind connect with me, in other words, speak with your mind. What? When you do this, I will transport your body to the ground level. Just select Leave Dungeon from the main menu. But beware, if there are monsters left on the floor, the Mind Connect won't work. They'll be blocked by their evil energies. In such cases, use the item Escape Powder to get out on your own. The Nolan Village Chief has lots of it, so be sure to get it before you go. You can also Mind Connect with me when you go through the gate to the next floor of a dungeon. When you re-enter the dungeon, you can start at the next new level so you don't have to worry about losing progress. Next, it's on to weapons. Be aware that weapons are breakable. The more you use the weapon, the more it wears, and finally it breaks. Broken weapons will disappear. To prevent weapons from breaking, use the item Repair Powder. It will restore their WHP. The longer you use a weapon by repairing, the more magic it absorbs from monsters and thus becomes stronger. It's said that when a weapon reaches its full strength, it can change to a more powerful form. Keep that in mind. They're really rewarded for not destroying their weapons. Oh, I casted a special spell on the dagger you have, so it'll never disappear. You'll always have one basic weapon, and it's a dagger, not a sword. But all the new weapons you get during the quest will disappear once they break, so be careful. Don't waste your hard work by letting a weapon break and disappear. Finally, the important stuff. The Saphir Alta, which I protected and sealed the fragments of the world. If you see an Alta, don't hesitate to touch it. You can absorb the contents of the Alta into Alta Mila by touching it. When you return to the surface, you'll be able to begin reassembling these fragments of the world. Oops, today's lesson ran a little long. That's it for the lecture today. Now, Tone, show me your true abilities on this quest. And the wizard has left us. And he looks shocked. Tone is very surprised by what's ahead of him. So it seems X is to stab, and there's a skeleton coming towards us. I'm finding it very difficult to control the character in this dungeon. The camera is a little tough, I must admit. Oh boy, we have two branching paths. We can turn left or go straight. If I go left, I've acquired an Alta. I've acquired some fencing. My new village. There's also a beast here. I should probably clear the enemies before acquiring any objects. But I also got a piece of river. Oh no, I'm being ambushed. Unfortunately. Oh, when you hit an enemy, it will give you points. Oh, I destroyed all the beasts. I got Gran's quest. Oh, if I press triangle, it brings up a weapon menu. Here I have item, weapon, allies, change controllable character. It seems we're going to unlock multiple characters. I'm not sure in the demo, but definitely here. And diorama parts that we acquired. Okay. We can also leave the dungeon by using escape powder. I can change my configuration settings. Oh, so on screen I have 3 pouches, and in these pouches I can quickly assign items to my inventory. That can include things like the crest, water, bread for my health, repair powder for my weapons, or I can quickly put, I guess, my... Okay, so if we have multiple weapons, you can kind of do quick slots assignment. We've unlocked some road. And we also found Macho's house. There's also a loot box. We should open it. A bomb. There's a tram with rusty wheels. Use item with square. I don't think we have the key item. Now, before I proceed, I want to see what's down the other end of this corridor. Let's go this way instead. There are some bats. I've taken some damage, unfortunately. There's also a beast ahead of us. I've been able to stun some of the creatures. A skeleton soldier. My house. We found our own home. That's great. Oh, it unfortunately appears I've been poisoned. So I should go to items. I have been poisoned. I have an antidote drink. I can drink this. And I'm going to apply it. Drag the item here when used on character. That's cool. So I've recovered from the poison state. I've also acquired a map. Can I use this map? Oh, the map has fully shown me the entire playing area. And I have found a bone key. Enemies also appear on the mini-map, marked by a red light. So now that I have a full view of what we have to deal with, I'm going to run up and put that key and see if it activates the tram. Oh, my character's getting thirsty. I need water or it will begin to affect health. Well, I'll try to go as long as possible. I'm going to see if my key works here. No. So my character turned to the screen and held his arms out like, no, quite like The Sims. Oh, so that meter on the screen shows you how quickly your character gets thirsty. Health is beginning to deteriorate and the screen is shaking a little bit. So I have to leave the dungeon. You actually can't... Oh wait, my mind is hindered by a monster. Use escape power. So once an enemy spawns, even if you leave the area and leave the mini-map, it seems that you cannot leave, even if it comes out of your folk range. Once the enemy has spawned, you cannot leave the dungeon, you have to deal with it. But my character's thirsty, so I'm going to use the escape powder, because the mayor has more. And we should also drink some water once we leave. So we've left the dungeon. Seems like you finally came back with some Alta. Very well then, I shall teach you as I promised. The pieces sealed inside Alta are released by touching the Alta with your left hand, where the power of Altamila resides. Buildings and people that were sucked into the Altamila will be restored to their original form. Once you bring them back to the ground level, you can arrange them as you wish. So this really captured my imagination. Little did I realize I'd become a big Sims player. By going back and forth between the dungeon and ground level, you can restore the Earth to its original form. That's your mission as the one who was granted the power of the Altamila. Now, let us move on. This might get us a bit technical. If you wanted to place buildings, etc., press the select button while walking and go to edit mode. Press the select button again to return to walking mode. In edit mode, you can reassemble buildings that have fallen apart and place them on the ground. Seeing is believing. Try it yourself. Must be faster than listening to my lecture. Oh yes, and if you ever forget the things I teach you, use this. A manual. Acquired. It's a guide for using Altamila and other things. I wrote it for beginners like you. Manual can be selected from the main menu. Read it really carefully. Okay, I'll leave the world's reconstruction to you. I'll be watching, ha ha ha. So long. I wonder what it was like for the game developers in Japan when they were coming off the PlayStation 1 and they got their PlayStation 2 development kits and realized there was so much potential to what they could do. So it's not the best time of day to be building a city. In The Sims, I like to quite build during the daytime, but it's getting closer to night, so I think it's a good idea to build now before it gets too dark. And we have two sets of houses. We have my house and Macho's house, Macho's brother's house. So my house is Renee and Tone's house, so we should probably put our house first. And I can place it anywhere I want on this map. That is magnificent. I feel like, given our importance in rebuilding society, I should be very close to the mayor. I think it's only right. The house does have 2 entries and exits, so if that's the entry to the house, I feel like that could be quite fetching. Although I would love a water feature. So I'm going to get really into this now, excuse me. I think I really want to enjoy this. Where's that river? I deserve river. I got 5 pieces of river. And I can begin the river pretty much anywhere besides the outer bounds of the map. So I deserve fishing. Oh yes, this game has fishing mechanics, of course. Where would you put a water feature? Yes. I want my home. Okay, maybe that's enough for the moment. Hang on, I have to be economical about this. Yes, we're going to get a beautiful water view. Excellent. And then some road, which I think we should probably start at the mayor's. Or there seems to be an entryway to the next village. Maybe we need to begin it there. So I'm going to start building some roads. We have to do some city planning. This is very important. I feel like this could be our main street junction. So I'm going to start there, early beginnings. And then our neighbor, Okay, I'm out of road. Our neighbor Macho. Do we like Macho? If we like this person, the brother, I will give them some river. If not, no river. I think I want to start building out Main Street. So I'm going to put him here. Excellent. Square to finish. Okay. Save. I don't think I can save in this version. Right. Walking mode, please. And look, on the fly, no loading screen, Sims 4. You can see these houses, it pops right up. It's quite like my Sims, I suppose, in a sense. And there's even the chimney going in his house and Macho's house. Now let me check out something very important, which is this water feature. Yes, look at this beautiful lake. Look at those PlayStation 2 water effects. Very fruitage, which I know is different in Y2K. Let me go visit my neighbor that I've rescued. And it's night time on Adventure Day 1. So there's an active day-night cycle, and it's pretty seamless. We've also found some bread from Macho's house. That was a perk of doing that. Can I climb the ladder? No, this ladder is decorative. And the lights have turned on in the house. And there's even lights by the dungeon. So inside is Macho's house. Oh, this is so cute. There's a sink and a table and a bed and a huge weight lift, and there's even a poster on the wall of like a Nacho Libre type wrestler. And there's a cowboy hat. Unfortunately, our friend is nowhere to be seen. But his house is here. That's great. I don't know where he is. I thought that when you rescue them, they come at the house. I guess not. But let's go back to our own home because it is nighttime. And let's see if our mother is there. I'm assuming that's our mother. So, yes, enter. Oh, I'm afraid it's just us in our home. We have some fresh produce there. A wardrobe, a chair, a wicker chair, and a bed. That's either ours or our mother's. And if we go up the stairs, up here... Oh, this must be our bedroom, because there's a coat rack with a poncho and a green hat. We have multiple. And a double bed and a wardrobe. And some Ugg boots. It's like we have a duplicate costume. I guess we alternate every day. Unfortunately, nobody seems to be around. Where is everybody? There's like this eerie sense of PlayStation 2 isolation in these types of games. That maybe because of polygon or memory limits aren't that populated. So you always feel quite alone when exploring these types of worlds. We're going back to the mayor's house. And I can actually see the lights have turned on for the ceiling lights at nighttime have turned on. But we need to replenish our supplies. Put some items you'll be needing in your bag. Be careful, okay? Yes, so if I go back to my inventory, I shall have everything again. That's excellent. I got a new antidote drink, some more water. That's exactly what I need. We're going to return to the dungeon. I don't know if it's any more dangerous at night time or anything else. Actually, before I do that, I want to go over and explore this. This looks like it might bring us to the next village. But we are literally gated in. Yeah, we can't leave. Maybe that's only unlocked in the full game. Let me get this nice and cinematic for you. I want to show you the glowing, glistening lights from the fire flames and the lights in the window. With no anti-aliasing of any sort. We're going back into the deadly dungeon at nighttime. The Divine Beast Cave. Now we can pick our floor. There's 3 more orbs to collect. I call them orbs, but probably the Alta, I should say. Thirst reached its limit. Oh no, so nothing resets. Once you come back here, you're on a down low. So I should have drinking water before I left, and then I should have got a new one from the guy. But we're back now. He's full water. I must be organizing the inventory. And we've returned. Now, I did acquire a map last time I was here, but unfortunately it didn't save the progress. Wait, the map has completely changed. I've got a baton. It says procedurally generated. Better not be. Okay, bat, poisoned, the bat's poisoned. I need to repair my weapon, because that looks quite low. And I also need to have my antidote. My antidote drink. Please drink. Yes. Excellent. Procedurally generated. Oh, like I can't deal with this. Petite fish. Oh, if there's something I don't like, it's a roguelike or a Metroidvania. I cannot handle those. The cave has completely changed. We came in on the same floor, haven't we? There's an item with a big keyhole. Oh, I don't have a big key. Oh, I guess I found Macho, the individual, to go with his house. Oh, Dasher is the name of this big beast. Haven't found a way to lock on to a creature properly, but I found some bread, which is always... Oh, I found the key, the Dran's quest. I've been poisoned again, unfortunately. I need a long-range weapon. Oh, I can recover health and thirst here in the water. I've been poisoned, so it's too late for me. Can I craft? No, I've only got some bread and a bomb. Right, I guess what I could do is just cheese it and keep going. There's a bone-shaped keyhole. No, he won't use the crest. This game is very unforgiving. I can restore my health here, but it's just going to be a ticking time bomb. Can I find anything here? Please give me some poison. A gooey peach. Another dasher. Bone key. None of this is very helpful if... quickly. I'm gonna get poisoned by this again. These bats are so powerful. I think I need to quickly open this and then run back to the water. Magical crystal has been acquired. Okay, now the tension's on. I need to absolutely leg it. Am I going to make it in time? I've bread, if it comes to it. 9. 7 health out of 70. Okay, we're back to full 70. Yeah, we need a more sustainable strategy. So these wells don't recover poison. I feel like I've spotted, unfortunately, a gameplay mechanic that doesn't quite work. I may investigate what's in this area. Probably more bats. A map. Sky Hunter. What's? I have to check my. I have to go back and rest in the pool of water, and then we'll investigate all of this and more. My golly, this is intense. I don't remember this. I guess I don't think I made it very far as a kid. I probably did some city building and called it a day. Let's check our items. What are some of these things? We've prickly, bone key, a gooey peach. Throwing it at an enemy creates a gooey attack. Fish baton, fish bait. And an attachment, Sky Hunter, increases damage to flying monsters. Oh, I'd love that on my sword. How do I attach it to a sword? I don't know how to use this attachment. Maybe it's automatic when I apply it. Maybe. We should also probably try to repair our weapon. No, we can't. No. Okay, but the good news is that we've killed everything in the dungeon. So all we need to do is strategically think about using keys. I'm going to use the bone key here. It says the dagger is about to break, but like, what do you want me to do about it? Okay, I can repair with bone powder though. Do I have bone powder? I don't have bone powder. Oh, the deck is really stacked against me. Trees. Sweet. All I ever wanted. And a lamp. The only mystery we never figured out was how to use the, you know, the train car thing or whatever that was. The mine cart. Maybe we should try using the shield and unlocking the next floor before getting out of here. So if I can insert this now, this is what we're supposed to do, Dran's Crest. And that'll bring us to the next level. And then we'll leave and, you know, regroup. Yes, we can, if you leave the dungeon now, you can still re-enter at the next level. So we can leave the dungeon temporarily. Hooray! We're back to Nolan Village. And look, it's daytime again. That's how long we were inside this dungeon for. Oh, right, yes, we have new items. Or new city building stuff. So in the diorama menu, config, we have Macho. I can put him in his house. Yes, he does want to be there. And a lamp. An essential light to pass night. I feel like I want to put that in my own house. A round wooden thing. Oh, they're different shaped. Okay, but where do I put this lamp? A fence? Who wants the fence? Nobody wants the fence. Or the road, or the river. Okay, must be for another property. But we have 5 trees now. I deserve trees. I've done so much for the community. I'm taking a tree. Macho can have a tree. I want a tree by the entrance to our village to show that we're eco-friendly. College core. I'm gonna have another tree to treat myself. And then I'll give the mayor 1 tree for himself. Yes. Oh, I'm so disappointed I can't save my beautiful progress. So, these are my trees. Can I do anything with the trees? No, but they have a nice shadow. A real-time shadow. I don't know if it's real-time. I made that up. Let's see if we can visit Macho now that we've rescued him. And there seems to be another gift waiting for us at the back of the house. There's a chest with an item in it. Tasty water. Okay, sure. Is Macho gonna be in here? Oh, there he is. Now, I know this is probably an all-ages video game, but Macho is my kind of guy. I'm getting quite... Well, I want to be very careful with the adjective I'm using here, because it's not that adjective, but I'm getting very intrigued by Macho. Tone, I missed you, man. Your smile really brightens my day. Hello. If you see my big bro, tell him you didn't see me, okay? I'm counting on you. Oh, we can ask him different things. How should I rebuild Noloon? Fighting is what a man should live for. It's a basic fact of life. Oh, no, he's toxic. I'm joking. What will happen when it's done? That you should ask my big bro. Tell me how to rebuild your house. Look, don't forget to expand my room and the barbell, put that outside. How do I do this stuff? Don't forget to expand my room and the barbell, put it outside. How do I interact with that? I don't know how to grab the barbell. Or maybe he wants another one. Okay, let's go to the mayor and replenish ourselves. this is a pretty big demo. Although I don't know the scope of the full game. Maybe this game is like 200 hours long. Yeah, so we got full replenishments. Kind of wanted to do like a double trip, because it feels like when I go back, I'm going to have to repair. Oh no, I can probably repair now. Of course, I can repair that and then just go back and get some more. Okay, he doesn't need the antidote, but we need the repair powder. Okay, now if I go back, can I get some more repair powder? Yes. Oh, it's the afternoon. Adventure Day 2. I wonder if there's a time limit to this game. The character did mention something that, like, if you waited too long, it would remember, or like it would realize something has changed. So we're in the Divine Beast Cave, but because we unlocked the next floor, can we descend further into it? Yeah, so we found everything in B1, so we can actually go back to B2 now. There could be a lot of bees. It could potentially be up to B5. So that dungeon could go on forever. We could have to lock in, folks. A cat. And it's running away from us. Is it a cat we were aware of? I'm not sure. So we could follow the cat down here. I assume that seems leading. Seems like a good idea. Oh no. My biggest fear. A 2D sprite enemy. We got endurance +1. We've got Sky Hunter. That new perk. We've a Mimi. Don't know what that means. I'll have to check in the inventory. Oh, I know what those are. I hate the bats. I almost want to avoid them. Got another lamp, which isn't helpful. Stupid bats. Button mash. It's the thing though, it's like you kinda need... I'll just let the bats keep following me, because I'd rather get poisoned all at once. I'm smarting on to the ways of this game. A cabin? Actually, I'm making so much progress, I might do a save state. Yeah, I did just a save state there, because I was like, I don't want to lose this. So this is called a Yamich. And a candy box. Are we poisoned? Poisoned? It's my biggest fear. Oh shit. Not poison, just health is at an all-time low. But we have so much bread. Yes, give him the bread. To stop this thing. Kick its ass. I have a feeling this is procedurally generated, which is impressive, but just for me, not my personal gameplay style. I can always appreciate something that's technically innovative, even if it fills me with a dread and a horror. Now, I did not need to do that because there is a health. I didn't have to drink the bread, I could have just ran back. Strategy is hugely important in a game like this, it seems. You kind of want it stunned. It's now or never. I'm taking everything. It's all for the taking. A pond? For fishing, I'm sure. Oh. That's the end of my demo. Dark Cloud, revival, rebirth, renewal, innovative diorama system, rebuild the world, make it better than it was, a detailed weapon system, upgrade and customize your weapons, 6 playable character, Tone doesn't have to complete his quest alone, over 50 hours of gameplay through 6 towns and 7 dungeons, including the monstrous 100 floor demon shaft. That's a lot. Available now at a store near you. Do we think the game had made it purposefully hard so that you wouldn't accomplish too much within the hour? That's kind of what I'm feeling a little bit. So it says Dark Cloud 2001 SCEE. What's really interesting is that I'm already brought back to the main menu. When we first started the demo, it said to reset your PlayStation 2 when you were finished. So my guess is a lot of people didn't complete the demos. So Sony was like, if they're bored and they want to move on, just reset your PS2 system. But if you're a completionist like I am, because you know I'm so special, and you complete the demo, it will bring you back to the main menu. That was fun. Next up, we have Devil May Cry. So this is probably the first game which I've actually played off camera just for myself. This looks like it's only a video, but I've never finished it. Played it quite recently, actually, only a few months ago, but I only played like an hour of it. So let's watch the demo together. Ah yes, I remember this well. Dante and his gravity-defying antics.
Let's rock, baby.
Got some Lara Crofting going on there. So this is by Capcom. And this was originally supposed to be a Resident Evil game.
Sword. Time to go to work, guys.
Clearly this isn't very Resident Evil, which is why they reworked it and just made it a new game. That's cool. I remember these creatures. You lose health quickly, like you do not want to be hit in this game, even on standard difficulty. But I do like the risk-taking of this era of game development where they could create a game, realize maybe it's not for Resident Evil, and just make a new game out of it. That would never happen in today's environment. And that's a pity. Like, you know, and game developers should have the creativity to explore and come up with new ideas, and it's not useless if it doesn't turn into what you initially imagined it to be. The water effects. I remember watching this a lot because I was waiting for the PlayStation 2 Tomb Raider game to come out. And obviously Dante has 2 guns, so I was like, maybe I should play this game. But it was 18, so I was never getting this game as a kid. I took a lot of arm twisting as a kid to get Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. But we all managed it somehow, as a society around the world. Wow, look at these evil witches. How's like the free roaming camera, a bit like Final Fantasy X2, which my sister I watched a lot play. She used to play it. Oh, look at the water. That's cool. Dante, you wouldn't want to miss and shoot the glass. This is a very extended trailer. Today you're lucky to go. I suppose we do have long trailers today. We have the gameplay trailer, the story trailer, the reveal, the announcement, the release trailer, the launch trailer. We do have a lot of trailers. So I don't know why I was being nostalgic there. We have so many trailers for computer games today. Oh, like an Elden Ring boss bar that he's making absolutely no headway with, the playtester. Whoa, bazooka! I wonder if they're going to bring back Devil May Cry. Like I saw I could buy one of them for the PlayStation 5. I saw it on Amazon. Oh, you can swim in Devil May Cry in first person mode? That's creepy. That's so cool. Oh no, you have to fight them. Or maybe just avoid them. Oh no, he's shooting. In first person. I don't know how you'd aim in first person. That's cool. When's this game coming out? Is it in shops yet? No. I'm afraid not only is it in shops, I'm afraid the franchise is on life support right now. Okay, that's how long it's been. That's Devil May Cry. Next up we have Dropship United Peace Force. It's a video too. Never heard of this one. Let's play it. This is like a space, or not space, sky shooting game. Air Force. Yeah. Oh, look at those graphics. I never liked these types of games. They never appealed to me. As a kid or as an adult, teenager. Can't imagine ever. Oh, look at the editing to the music beat. I see you, video editor. Dropship, they're honing the name in. Please buy me on store shelves. Got some Halo going on here. Sorry. I'm trying to play a little internal game in my head and not to annoy you as the audience, but I'm like, do I think this was a hit or a flop? I don't have my phone on me, so I can't check. But I'm like, it seems a little bit janky, so I'm like, maybe this is like 6 out of 10 official PlayStation 2 magazine. I don't know. I'm trying to imagine, what if I was ye old game reviewer, what am I giving this? Because that's how people played games back then. It wasn't like Skill Up, where, reviews were a big thing on the internet. And then this is definitely a big part of my childhood. We had this game growing up for sure. Gran Turismo 3 A-SPEC. Oh, I know this game very well. But I have the new one for my PlayStation 5 Pro, but the box, I can't grab it. Oh yeah, this is copyright music for sure, but it's fine. I promised you we'd listen to the music. This played every time you opened the game. Oh man, I want to play this now. I have the game upstairs. Like, we actually still have this one. I sold a lot of my PS2 games, but I definitely have this one still, because it didn't belong to me. My sister had it. Yes. They should go back to this rock and roll music. Although the intro for GT7 is quite good. It begins very historical, high art, and then it rocks out a bit like this. All by People at the time would have thought this were cutting edge graphics. We can read the branding logos. ExxonMobil, which is not really a brand you should have on anything now. You want to sell, look all the petrol oil companies. Oh, that's funny. I have such vivid memories of Gran Turismo 3 and buying the Mazda MX-5, 7. I'm not a car person, but it was definitely a Mazda. Red, hot, color, soft top. I was not playing Gran Turismo 3, I think, the way you're supposed to. I just wanted that. I was like, that's a nice car. Yes, it is the real driving simulator. And I have to say, you know, I did buy a GT7, but I do prefer Forza. And Forza Horizon 5 is coming to my PlayStation. I preferred the Forza when it was set in England, Forza Horizon 4, but I don't think they're bringing that one. I bought it on Steam before they delisted it. But I think Forza Horizon, I didn't like that one, the Mayan one. Oh, it's a video for Jak and Daxter. This is a brand that people want to see back on PlayStation 5. I don't think they've done Jak and Daxter for a while, which I always get confused with Ratchet and Clank, but they're two very different things, I must tell myself. Naughty Dog, yeah, but they're busy with other franchises. Look how vivid the colors are before Resident Evil 4 kind of changed the game, but it's sepia tone. I prefer the more color vivid games. The Precursor Legacy. Is this it's like a prequel trilogy. I never played Jak and Daxter growing up. I think I had Ratchet and Clank. Did I have Jak and Daxter? No. I definitely bought a good few issues of PlayStation magazine, so I feel like maybe there was a playable demo of Jak and Daxter in one of them. Anyone in the UK and Ireland watching this? In one of those demo discs? Or is that Ratchet and Clank? Or, yeah. The music isn't what I imagined would be for Jak and Daxter. Like, I really guess I know nothing about this brand. I just thought it was a platformer. There's flying in this. Oh. So why did Naughty Dog make this rather than, like, what was their idea if they own Crash Bandicoot? The music is definitely not what I imagined. It has like the whole Kingdom Hearts island thing going on, same vibes. Like new age music, a bit of like Enya inspired. Oh, look at the pole swinging. He can do his splits. It's nice to watch a few videos after playing those long demos, because I'm doing this all in one recording. Unless you see a costume change. Now I'm wondering where they got from Tomb Raider Legend. I think Crystal Dynamics just copied it from Jak and Daxter. Those pole swinging animations look very familiar to me. I don't know if Jak and Daxter would be competitive in today's marketplace. Maybe that's why Naughty Dog hasn't brought it back. They weren't really able to resurrect Crash Bandicoot either. They did number 4, but it didn't really take the world on storm, on fire. I think Astrobot is the hot new character. These are like very old school trailers and that they're not very story focused. It's like just throw a bunch of cool video clips.
Are you gonna keep yapping? Or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
In a timeline. December 2001. So this was a PlayStation 1 year 1 game, I guess. For Europe anyway. Cool. Cloned to Lunatea's Veil. No idea what this is, but let's play it together. I never even heard of this. But we have an inventory. There's jumping, there's platforming, a ring attack and a throw, a jump, 2 jump buttons. Okay, pick your poison. Very simple controls. There's an inventory, jump, and attack. I have no idea what I'm in for. But it's a sequel. So was this a PlayStation 1 game that got its second release on PS2? I swear I've never heard of this. This does not represent the content and quality of the final product, which will feature a 50-60 Hz switch. Oh. Namco. I couldn't read that quickly enough. Never heard of this. I guess maybe the first one came out in 1997 on PS1. Lunatea's Veil. We have 2 levels. Sea of Tears or Jungle Slider. Let's go with Sea of Tears. Swimming? Oh no, it said jumping. Oh, this is very old school. This is so Y2K. Oomph. Another mascot type character. That's Japanese. I'm not going to speak over it. So our goal, that green island. The Sea of Teens, the encounter with 3 health. And yeah, I can only do 2 things. Jumping and fighting. There's no analog stick support. You must move them with the D-pad. Or we can probably use them to jump to higher ground. No, you can't. It's a terrible decision on my behalf. How do I jump? Do a double jump? No. A clock. Don't know what that does. Hold it right there, says Pupka. What's the matter? That ledge is pretty high. Can you make it? Oh, it's gonna teach us how. Nab the moo over there and jump. Then jump again while you're in midair. A double jump. I didn't. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, they're like balloons. Okay, let's see what the... Okay. Whee! Look at me get all the health. Don't know what happened there. An alarm clock. Look at us go. Wow. I should have jumped from there. Yes. Excellent. Look at me get the hang of this. What's this direction? No, just leave it, it's fine. Save yourself. And I hit the... Okay, I'm very invested actually in this. Now I want an apple. I'm getting back to square one. How the bloody hell did that happen? Okay. Wow. I can see why, unfortunately, maybe this wasn't the biggest hit of the era. Just so much competition. I don't even know how this is supposed to work. No idea. They're obviously used for jumping, but I'm not getting the traction that I want out of it. Oh, I guess you have to go back. Did I bring? Maybe I can bring one from one level to another. That's pretty innovative. No, I can't. He's holding something with the L2. Hang on, L2. Oh no. This is just a pose. Oh, see you soon. Clone it. Is that it? I've reached the end of the list. I don't think they're letting me do. Oh, it's available now. You can buy this in shops if you can time travel 2001. I don't know. Is it on GOG? Right, I'm going back in. We're going to do a second level. Oh, we get to read the screen a second time. Remember when Namco was like, this game isn't crap? Oh, just different languages. Yes, so that's why they said the Klonoa 2 demo does not represent the content and quality of the final game. They're like, this may seem simple, but we've like 12 other cool new moves we can add in. Jungle Slider. But it says 2000, so maybe this demo is like from an American 2000 or Japanese launch. This is a 2001 demo. Oh, I like the location of this.
You come here. Julian's not a Jack player. Ow! Welcome, grow! Manu do know? Luya? Sukana little pataba? Paradu. Manura do hero. Wajima! Gruaga! Muya wako!
Oh, we have a buggy board. Oh, this would be so up my alley. Even as a grown man. I have to jump over them, I think. No? It's a ramp. Ramp it. No, I missed my star. It's so interesting that you can't use the analog stick. Can you use the analog stick in the full game? There was no way I was going to... Yes. What's the clock do? Or wait, are we on timer and I just don't know it? Oh wow, that's a cool set piece. We need to avoid then. Oh yeah, look. But we want the wings. Oh no, I missed those wings. Oh no. You have to kind of always predict where it's coming from. Oh darn it, now I said some bad things about this game, but I actually quite enjoy it. I enjoyed the water level. Anything that I actually would have a hope of completing. Nothing pleases me more than a game on rails. All I have to do is the bare minimum. Okay, let's ramp it. What? Oh, maybe it's a double jump. No. Yes. Void. Give me the plumb bobs from The Sims. I know where you got this from, Namco. Or EA, if it's either from the 1997 ones. Oh, I didn't reach that. But that was the end of us there. Yes. I am spending my Saturday night, quite literally, playing a demo disc. For YouTube, of course. Oh no, these ones are on jet skis. Give me all the gems. Yes. Excellent. How am I supposed to reach that? Really? Won't let me grapple. Oh, I can grapple. Okay, excellent. Yes! Pro gamer. Esports. Klonoa 2. Let's go. I wonder if it would behoove publishers to check their back catalogue now that the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out. I mean, so many publishers must have the archives of these games ready to go. Because like you could even just sell them for pennies. Right? Like $5. I mean, like no more than a mobile game. You don't have to like re-engineer them, just make them work on Switch 2. And I read that in the Business Gaming podcast by Christopher Dring that a lot of them, no, maybe it was somewhere else I read it. A lot of publishers will be looking to their back catalogs. I think it was because for a lot of publishers for today's games, most of the sales actually come from their back catalogs. So they're thinking like, how do we exploit that for like Nintendo Switch 2 that's coming out? So that was Klonoa 2, Lunatea's Veil. Let's move on to MotoGP 2, which is a video, so I get to sit back and enjoy. Namco, you can tell who the top publishers were back in the day. Yes, infamously not showing us any gameplay footage. Okay. I like motorbikes. If the controls were good, I'd play this, but I do prefer the third person. Like that. I guess it's interesting when you think about how EA makes so many sport. Oh, damn, that's lethal. But like how EA makes so many sport games and even racing ones like F1. I just saw they came out with F1 25. If you ever want to see like the... This is so off topic and not at all. If you clicked on this video, not at all what you'd expect probably from someone to say on a video like this. But if you ever want to see like the most handsome men in Western society, because they never show people from other cultures, like the men on the F1 box are like, yeah. I know nothing about F1, but every time I see a box for those games, I'm like, men are bizarrely good looking to drive F1. Like some of the prettiest, like Christopher, what's his face from Monaco. But even on the new box, I was like, oh, those are really handsome men. Yes, I would like to buy this game for the box art. I bought the game for the gameplay. Okay, so MotoGP 2, this is exclusive to the PlayStation 2, so that wasn't coming out on GameCube or Xbox. Or Dreamcast at the time, because I guess those other platforms weren't there yet. The next game we're playing is WWF Smackdown, Just Bring It. I've never done a wrestling game before in my life. So this is not good. This is going to go horribly. Attack, grapple, attack, defense. Okay. And movement. Are those two different attack buttons? We shall see. It's The Rock. That's how old this is. This is so Y2K. It's The Rock. It's Dwayne. Okay, I've only one mode available. Exhibition mode. No intro video. No nothing. Single. No manager, it says. Okay. 1 player. Okay, so we can play The Rock. Kurt Angle. Triple H. Kain. I like the mask. Undertaker. Steve. I think we have to play The Rock. The People's Elbow. The Rock bot. What does this mean? Start. Max. I don't know what these do. Guess we'll go for all random. Oh no. R1 help. Situation. The People's Elbow. The opponent on the ground with a face upper body. Okay. Sure. We're randomizing our opponent. It's gonna be Steve Austin. Why can't we customize what they... I've never played a wrestling game before. What's the start mean? Oh, okay. WWF Smackdown, just bring it. Is that it? No, that cannot be it. I've done something terribly wrong. The game cannot be just a menu. Maybe you have to put in a number. Yeah, okay, this looks good. Rules 1. KO. Give up. Okay, this is a new menu. I like this. Match. Let's go for it. I want to see some polygons. Oh, we're just in it. Oh, you know, you can't use the analog stick. It says you can. He is not moving with the analog stick. You need to use the D-pad. Come on, Drain. Come on, The Rock. Oh no. Maybe I should get into wrestling. I'm kind of liking visuals of this. Okay. I'm just gonna button mash. Whoa. No. The Rock, Drain, I never really looked at you this way before, and I like what I see. Yes, fight him. Yes. Can you hear my clicking? I'm using my Xbox controller, which I know sounds so sacrilegious, but how's the... There's some ASMR going on here. May, I need you to stop falling. That's a grab. Oh, it's knockout. We're getting our ass kicked. I don't know how to play this game. Why does he... It's like tank controls. He's going backwards. I just can't even get him to aim. Now, I don't know much about wrestling, but I think I had discovered that a lot of this is actually premeditated. Do you know sometimes they pick the outcome of the winner? Or is that fake news I was reading? But like this is all rehearsed in a real wrestling match. Like they just decide beforehand who's gonna win. And not in like a gambling way, but it's like theatrical. So maybe I should get into wrestling. I mean, it seems harmless if it's premeditated. But it's okay. It's like I'm gonna hit you. This could be completely BS. I think someone could have been just lying to me. I think the internet was lying. But wasn't that like not the premise of the show Glow with the women wrestling? Okay, he's having the wind knocked out of him. This way. Why is he doing the moonwalk? The tank controls in this are absolutely brutal. Nothing's going on. I mean, we're just here wrestling for absolutely ages. Oh, whoa! Yes! Yes! Okay, I'm stunned. Stunned. Kick him in the booty. In the booty. In the booty. In the booty. Yes! 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 Keep going. Yes. Yes. Kick him. Kick. 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 kick, kick, kick. It's the only button that's working for me, so I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go. This is like Elden Ring. You just gotta keep chipping away at him until something happens. Yes, it says smack, but I don't know how to do a smack, so we're just gonna keep grinding him. Oh boy, his balls are gonna be... This is insulting, but we're gonna keep it going. I think it keeps saying smack, but I don't know what the smack button is, and... Circle? Oh. Yes! Yes! Keep him down! Yes! No! Keep him down! Yes! 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 Is this good wrestling manner? I don't think you're supposed to do this in wrestling. No! Oh, I'm stunned. I'm stunned. Oh, that's the enemy. Oh. Why does he keep getting back up? Who's... I know nothing. I cannot stress enough how little I know. Oh yes, it's like Tekken. Yes. Knock the fucker out. Come on, Dwayne. Yes, time's up. And he's on the ground during time's up, so maybe that means we won. Did we win? I have no idea if I won that. But I hope you enjoyed watching that. Okay, next up we have Soul Reaver 2 Legacy of Kain. This is a Crystal Dynamics game. Oh, it's a video. Okay.
Our futures.
I've never got into it, and obviously I'm a huge Tomb Raider person. This was before they got the Tomb Raider franchise. This is what they were making. They did remasters a few months ago, but I don't think this is my game. Not my thing. The following footage shows work in progress. Eidos Interactive. Crystal Dynamics. This was like the original logo for them. This looks a lot like the PlayStation 1 version, doesn't it? I guess which just shows how impressive the PS1 version was. I guess the environments are more detailed in this one, but the character model looks the same. There are some people who are big Legacy of Kain fans.
Fate has written for us. We are compelled ineluctably down preordained paths.
This is the one that Amy Hennig wrote. Did she write the PS2 one or just the PlayStation 1 version? Do you think we've gotten better at making trailers? Like, this era of trailers are cool when that's like the Devil May Cry one and it's like, you know, rock on. But these are how, for the most part, trailers used to be. And they're just very... There's no structure to them, like, there's no focused. Like, I think we are better at making video game trailers these days. I mean, you very much have to watch this footage and be like, are you interested in the gameplay loop we're showing you? Okay, switch character. Oh no, it's still him. I was looking at the guards.
Free will is an illusion.
Coming summer 2001. I guess we have to let it off the hook. It's like a year one PS2 game. Legacyofkain.com. That's Soul Reaver. Okay. What's the difference between an extra versus a video? I guess a video is maybe more trailer-like and an extra is just more like a clip. It's really interesting. I don't know how to categorize that. The next one, oh no. This is Football 2002. And I say oh no because I don't play football. I don't watch sports. Spin, just spinning in football, shimmying, like on a ledge, like Tomb Raider. Probably not. Sprint, R1. A deliberate dive, R2. Oh no. And this is American football, so I'm going to be less familiar, which is obviously different than Irish football, or soccer. through pass, shoot, pass, long. Oh no, there's a difference between soccer and American football. Oh no. They're very different. This is how little I know about football. In the Australia, New Zealand market. Different name. But Sony published this one. I should do a video on my channel of someone who never engages in, you know, sports, playing FIFA or something, or FC Sports 26.5. This is football. Yes, we're in the stadium. Oh, the costumes aren't as tailored as I'd like. That's my first impressions. Okay. I'm gonna take this very seriously. I'm just going to enjoy the music. Oh no. You need to understand, in school, I was always the last picked on the sports team. Cool. Was that David Beckham? Sometimes when I can barely see the polygons, I can pick them out of a lineup. Foot Locker, we have one of those still. Cool. This is football. I'm playing the intro video because that's probably as much football gameplay you're going to get from my version. This demo is a work in progress and does not represent final game quality. New features in Football 2002, 800 motion captured player animations, photorealistic football superstars, and some other things that I couldn't read, but maybe you did. Maybe you paused the video to read it. So I have the option to do a quick game, manual only, and it's going to be England versus France, I guess. Who do we have? Oh, that went so quickly. Hold for shimmy with knock ahead. Tap for shimmy with close control. Hold for a lollipop and tap for a spin. A deliberate dive. A hold for a sprint. A through ball. A shoot. A ground pass. Okay, that's when you kick the football on the ground, right? An air pass is square. Okay, no pause. Oh no. I wasn't... Okay. Circle shoot. That seems critical. Yes, it is David Beckham. Show us the face. Nope, that isn't David Beckham. Come on, turn the camera around. Let's see hot David Beckham. Oh, but like, we can't render David Beckham's face. Pizza Hut, I know a Pizza Hut. Yes, it's David Beckham. Oh, David Beckham kind of looks cute. I see what they were going for.
Ready to kick off. The game is underway.
Okay, wait, everybody's moving itself. Am I blue? Look at blue.
Ori! Excellent stop by the keeper. That's a huge kick.
Right, I had no control over that ball, which tells me we are going... Who are we? What? Unique passing system, enhanced goalkeeper behavior, real football chance from across Europe, full season mode, 320 authentic international club teams. Oh, it's available now in shops, would you believe it? We all just have to hop in a time machine to 23 years ago. Right, let me try that again. There's something I deliberately... No one was moving. I was moving the analog stick. This is another D-pad game. Those characters were moving, and I was not touching the controller one bit. Maybe it's just, you know, you have to do it a second time. Yes, move it on. Over 5,000 named players courtesy of Fifth Pro. Whoa. And 300 authentic international and club teams. Oh, maybe did I have it on rolling demo or something? Because it did say manual. And then I need to focus. Through ball, shoot, round. Yes, go. Yes, got this. Don't know what through ball means though. Like I can't. Ground pass, I'm assuming, is kicking the ball among the ground, and then air pass, I'm assuming, is when you kick the ball up.
This is Peter Drury.
And I know at the half match, the goalpost changes directions.
Friendly match.
That is my
England.
full knowledge.
Game is underway.
Yes, okay, I think we're moving. Yes, there's buttons on screen. I don't think.
There's the game. Drives it! Good stop by the keeper.
Oh, I can move him. Yes. Shoot. No. He did it automatically. This game is just playing itself. Okay, yes, that's me. I'm white. I'm David Beckham. No.
Shoots!
How do I change the character?
Corner kick to flank.
And how do I change?
Turam gets it across.
Like, how do I become him?
Excellent save by the keeper.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, I didn't even press that one, but okay. We're in the white costumes. Oh. No. Oh. Kick it.
Square.
There's no one near us. Somebody don't let the ball in.
There's the game.
Yes.
Excellent stop by the keeper.
Excellent.
Clears the ball. Gives it away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody give me a player.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, follow the ball. Follow the ball. No. Yes. Take the ball, take the ball, take the ball, take the ball. I can't switch the player. Why is my player character over there? Square. Yes. 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 Kick it. Oh. That's funny. I've never played a football game in my life. Cannot believe we're doing it on a demo disc.
Absolutely unstoppable shot. The keeper had no chance.
I think France is the blue costume, meaning we're losing.
Let's have a look at the replay.
Oh, goalie. Oh, how you humiliate me. Even I know that was bad sportsmanship.
France take the lead.
Well, if David Beckham's wearing the white costume, then he has to obviously be England.
Fowler. We're certainly into injury time.
Through the ball. No.
Easy save for the keeper. That is the half-time whistle.
Oh, we're half-time, which means the goalpost changes, right? So we're going this direction now. I know that. Oh, the game demo ended after half-time. Well, there's no point humiliating myself on video tape anymore. It's 2002. I'm calling it videotape. It's not a YouTube video anymore. It's cassette. I shall not be doing any more of that. That is embarrassing on behalf of everyone. I didn't know how to move the character, as in change it to the other one. I don't know why. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going. So that was football. Okay, we have a video of Wipeout Fusion. I can collect my embarrassment and watch this passively. Yes, played the video. Yeah, so Wipeout is like a space flying car thing. This is very cyberpunk. When we drive these cars in the future, you can wear any costume you want. Like F1 drivers wear certain costumes to be like aerodynamic or whatever, but I guess in the future you can have as much bulk on your body as possible. Right. Back in the day, that's all you needed to be convinced to go out to a game shop and buy this Wipeout Fusion. Let me know in the comments, is this all you needed back in the day when you were like in your 20s? I'm assuming really old people are going to watch this. Did that convince you to buy the game back in the day if you were someone who had, you know, were in the market back then? Let me know. Right, this is car racing. So I feel confident about this. I am a menace in Forza. Brake, or 2. Camera view, yes. Multiple brake buttons. We also have reverse. Okay, but X is to accelerate. How hard could it be? Please reset your console after having played this one. I love that the gamma levels are so different from game to game. I'm not a car person, but I can get into cars. I know how to drive a car. I bet this was like the Forza back in the day. Gran Turismo is so like racetrack focused, and this is like you can drive this car anywhere you want. Look at that poor person's house. You can drive anywhere, which is kind of what you do in Forza. Some cool music. Oh, is that a driving instructor with the pen and paper? Yes, I would like to play this eventually. You can tell, like, the budget of Gran Turismo, like when you compare the opening video intros. Like the trailers that have Sony money put into them back in the day are a lot more compelling. But obviously that's just the trailers. The main thing that matters is the gameplay. What is your favorite way to drive in these games? What camera view do you prefer? I know most prefer the first person. For an immersive experience, but I'm not really good at playing in first person. I think I need to play in third. I need to be able to see the car and have some idea of where it is on the road. Yes, some games used to... Did Gran Turismo have it? No, I think another game I played did. But some games would have that camera flyby thing, like the camera tracking thing like that. That's impossible to play those games in. I mean, I'm sure some people do it, but it's like I need to see the road and your cinematic camera is not helping me. So for the demo, we only have one option for a time trial, but we can always check out the options. In graphics, you can do map, dials, splits, arrows. You can change how you want your split screen. That was like the other game, the airboarding one. Sound, music effects, driver, that's cool. Control. And then for the old CRTs, you could position the screen. You had some wiggle room. And extras, it's just some movies, some credits. And then we have time trial.
Welcome to one of the most demanding and challenging motorsport competitions on the planet, the World Rally Championship. Take some of the best drivers in the world, add some of the most incredible cars, and mix in some tarmac, gravel and ice. Forget about first across the line to race in the WRCs against the toughest rival of all, time.
Oh, I thought he was going to say nature.
Into stages with points for the fastest times taken to complete the overall event. The cars themselves carry the names of some familiar family motors. But under the skin, they're purpose-built rally machines with four-wheel drive, turbos galore, and horsepower counted in the hundreds.
Yes, that's what we want.
Conditions across the championship
Our cars.
from sub-zero Scandinavian forests to the overpowering heat and dust of Kenya.
Oh, I fear I would have loved this game growing up.
It's not just a question of winning, but surviving.
Yes, we will survive. Yes. Oh, we can play in Argentina and Italy. We're going to do both. Because actually, I can play a racing game. I know how to drive a car. I know how to accelerate. So this is South America, and we're going to be driving around the mountains. Looks like the Argentina Rally.
WRC now crosses the Atlantic to another Spanish-speaking country. Argentina offers almost every kind of terrain a competitor can face, from the vast dusty wilderness to mountain roads that snake up into the clouds.
I love when games used to hype you up like this.
It takes a special kind of person to survive out on the open pampas, and it will take a certain kind of driver to do the same in the Rally of Argentina.
I miss the voiceovers like these games used to have. Like, you gotta prepare yourself. Like, I played Gran Turismo 7, and it was just like a text box and some stock image of some woman. I was like, huh? You can watch my PS5 Pro unboxing. But I was so disappointed. It was Gran Turismo. Like, how much money does Gran Turismo have? And it was like no voiceover. It was just like on-screen text.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yes, I have my foot on the...
Right 2.
Oh my gosh, the analog stick does nothing. D-pad, it's another D-pad game. Yes, I'm in my element now. Okay, I'm focusing on this road.
15, right 3.
He says he's in his element and I'm still a shit driver, but okay. Now when the boulder's gotta start rolling off the mountain.
Right 5.
Probably not this type of game. It would be much more fun if it did have boulders. I love how I promised you all I'd be great at driving. This is what I've done. Yes, keep going.
Into left 3.
Okay, but I got record time.
50.
I'll get you there quickly, just not safely.
Caution, over crest. Into left 4. And right 4.
Nope, wrong button.
50, left 4.
Okay. Yes.
And long right 3. 100, very long, left 4.
Sorry, you have to laugh.
50, right 3.
Nervously.
100, right 3. Into left 3. 100, caution, over jump.
Okay. Oh, it froze. The game froze. Alright, let me try that again. And while I'm looking, it says steer with the analog, but no, it's the D-pad in this one. Yes, here we go.
1, go!
This time I will brake.
Into right 3. 50, long left 4. 50, right 3. 50,
Yes.
50, right 5. 100, right 3. Into left 3.
Oh, it's freezing again. It might be the emulation. Let's try a different racetrack. Let's go to Italy.
With just 3 rallies left before the end of the championship, Italy is the venue for the San Remo Rally. It unites many of the factors that make up successful WRC events: fabulous roads, wildly enthusiastic crowds, and
Don't hit the
incredible
people.
backdrop.
People are driving dangerously close, or people are standing dangerously close to that car.
Resort into the mountains and back again. The stages are on tarmac, but bad weather can leave them with a carpet of dirt, leaves and gravel. With the end in sight, no one can take San Remo for granted.
Okay, we cannot take this for granted, it said. I was hoping for like a track with a water view. Get those Y2K PS2 graphics in full swing. This looks very grassy and tarmac based. But we might get a nice view of the mountains.
3,
Maybe we have a different color car.
1, go!
Yes.
50, right 1.
Right.
Into left 1. And right 2.
Ugh. Okay.
50, left 2. 50, left 2. 50, long left 4.
Yes. No.
50.
Oh, it's this rally game. It's not. That's as much as I could show you of World Rally Championship because I don't think it's very emulator friendly. I don't think it's probably the disc. It's probably the emulation. Although if it is the disc, you can drop a comment down below and let me know. I haven't Googled. Finally, the last thing we have is Yabasic, and this is a really interesting one. Obviously, I don't remember ever interacting with this. But the idea of this is you can use it to create a fun program in the basic programming language, like a game. Full instructions are built into the program even, but some program knowledge is useful and it supports English, French, and German. I read that they had done this just so PlayStation 2 could avoid import tariffs. I know we're talking about tariffs. More things change, more they stay the same. Video games are taxed differently than computers back in the day, and by including just this one piece of software in the demo disc, it allowed the PlayStation 2 to be classified as a computer rather than a video games console, and that's really interesting to me. That's what I read, that's the lore. But it says it's compatible with both an analog controller, where I guess you type in with your controller, and a standard USB keyboard. You can use the two peripherals together or separately, although you may find it easier to use the text editor with a USB keyboard, you think. You can connect a USB keyboard via the USB connector, which can be found on the front of your PS2. So use the L1 to display or remove the on-screen keyboard, L2 for the shift controller. That's interesting to me. You can press select to pick up all the menus. Was there any mouse support? No, probably not. Keyboard controls to run a program. Interesting. So I don't even know how to move this to the next. Select. Okay. So it's developed by Dharma College. Good luck and enjoy yourself. A simple program with input and print. So we can press X or Control C to copy the sample code. That's cool. You can do that. How do I bring I've copied the code, right? How do I bring it into, I think I need to go to like new A or new B. That's cool that you can copy the code though. I can do some sample codes and maybe I need to get to the very last one. So basic, now I used to program a lifetime ago where I went into the film industry. So this is a high level or low level? Right, no. Low level is like when it's C and it's very manual. So this is high level in the terms I can type in 10, beep, pause, 1, go to 10, and the program will do beeping. That's really cool. Well, I do remember a little bit of, very little, of programming. Now, how do I bring this in? Menu, change view. Because with this sample code, I could like put a bloody polygon on the screen or at least a 2D graphic. Oh. Yes. Paste. Oh, look at me go, I'm programming. Now we're going to run the program. Enter two numbers. 2, 1. What is your name? The program completed execution. That's cool. So we can clear the page. Yes. Now let's do the graphics. So we can copy this polygon. We're going to clear the page, bring up the keyboard and paste some sample code. And we're going to run the program. Parsing the program, please wait. I might have done it wrong. Maybe I need to go into the graphic window. So we're drawing one sprite, one triangle from the sample code. The PlayStation 2 has some horsepower. I don't think it should take this long for one triangle. I don't think this is working. I think it froze, unfortunately. I think I put it into the wrong box. Let's try Yabasic another time. I'm going to call it Yabasic. Yabasic. Oh, it's probably like YA basic, but it's 2025. We're using the hip slang of Yabasic. Right, now watch me go. I'm going to be speedrunning this programming. Copy my sample code. Next. Graphics. Keyboard. Paste. Run the program. Oh, cool. There you go. There's my triangle. The program completed execution. You love to see it. So there's a circle with a triangle up there. Oh, it's like object shapes. So it's like a triangle. I'm not going to even pretend I know what I'm talking about, but okay. But like it can draw, like that's a high level programming language. Like it can do a line. That's really interesting. I know so little about this programming language, but like it just knows what a circle is. And you can fill a triangle. Oh, that's so awesome. Let's clear the page. And then if we go back to reference, it's a pity there's no way to like copy and paste data into an emulator because then you could see what people have, typed. So this is very mathematic. So this one will show you like an array of numbers. Oh, and it's calculating the size of the array. So a moment ago I was talking about how you could type in circle and a triangle and the program would generate that shape. But it's saying eventually you'll run out of those basic subroutines and you'll want to create your own kind of things. And it's saying here you can try that. So it's kind of like, not like making a variable. No, it's nothing like making a variable. The program prints, which is hello multiplied by 3. As there is no function in Yabasic to multiply strings, the program defines its own function multiply. So when you just type in multiply hello 3, you're telling the program how to make multiply. So it knows hello is what? Hello is print. It wants it to do it 3 times, but then the way I showed you a moment ago with Yabasic, basic, the program like basic, the way it knew what a triangle and circle was, it doesn't know what multiply is. So you're defining that the subroutine of multiply is you're taking the local variable b. Oh, so the way you count variables is what a is the first variable, which is hello with the quotations, and then B is like your second input. Oh, that's really interesting. Look at me trying to explain programming. But this is kind of like how in C programming language, like one of the most common things we have to do is import the math library, because C doesn't have maths on its own. There's a programming language called C, and you'd have it's been a lot of years since I've programmed. I need to make that clear. But like in the C programming language, you would have to like write import math.c, because C on its own wouldn't have math calculations built in, so you had to import a library. When people make video games, they import a graphics library like DirectX, which just tells them how to draw a polygon on screen. So that's kind of like this type of thing. It's all the same in different programming languages. That's really interesting. Look at me learning on the job of making a YouTube video. And this one makes stars. How many stars do you want in different lines? Yeah, it's going up. Oh, let's try this one. So we'll go to a new page and we'll paste. And we will run the program. And if I enter a word on the keyboard, like my name, it'll reverse this. So OLL is Leloy reverse. See? Haha, fun. Maybe this is a nice place to leave it off, because I'm guessing people are going to check out here as I try to explain programming languages. But yeah, this was the Yabasic function that they put into the PlayStation 2 demo disc just so they could get around import tars. Apologies I couldn't get World Rally Championship to work properly. That just crashed on the emulator. But I hope you enjoyed this ride down memory lane with the PlayStation 2 demo disc. This definitely had a big effect on me as a child, and we played it a lot. Eventually, as we got more games, we didn't. That's always the way. But I think when you first start out with a new games console, it's so different now because obviously there's free to play games. But back in the day, nothing was free. You had to buy a game, and until you kind of built up that collection, and if you were tired of your PS1 back catalogue, we were all playing a lot of the demo disc, and this was the demo disc I had growing up. Definitely was not doing anything in Yabasic. I do remember going into Smithstow, a toy shop, and they definitely had the Linux PlayStation 2 thing, because I remember seeing the keyboard for the PlayStation 2 and it said Linux, which I thought was really interesting, but we never had it. But if you enjoyed the video, do subscribe to the channel and drop a comment down below and let me know what you think about the demo disc. Do you have any favorite memories? And as I mentioned at the start of the video, I have so much retro gaming content on this channel. PlayStation 2 retro games you've probably never heard of, funny ones from the era, Y2K era games for like PC and PS2, some PS1 games. Do check those out if you enjoyed this video. But otherwise, I hope you're all keeping safe and well, and I will see you all in my next video, which who knows what that'll be. I'm kind of experimenting this year with what I want to do on my channel. One of those things included doing a demo disc, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you all stay safe and well. Bye.